What's up guys, my name is Ace, and the Halloween Scream is here. This is an event with Call of Duty, similar to Days of Summer if you guys played throughout the summer, where every week we get a bundle of 20 limited supply drops that have items that are limited within that week. These items include variants, camos, accessories, as well as zombie-themed skins for your combat rigs. In addition to this, there will be zombies boss battles. The first one is coming this Friday for Zombies in Spaceland. But today we're going to be focusing on what exactly is in the first week of these supply drops. Just as a refresher so you guys fully understand how this system works, every week there are 20 supply drops. You get one of those supply drops for free just for logging in. You have to do it within the next day or two though. Claim your free drop, you just open it up, doesn't cost any keys or anything like that. And then on top of that, there are 19 other drops per week that cost 30 keys each. And in each one of these drops, you're guaranteed one of these items, and it is going to be dupe protected. So keep in mind, if you open all 20 of these drops, you are absolutely guaranteed to get all of these limited time Halloween items. Now, I should mention when I say dupe protected, the other stuff that you get in those drops, you get two other things that are just random drops. Those are not dupe protected, but the things that are dupe protected are the actual Halloween event items. But let's first hop into the variants, because that's what most of you guys are going to be here for today. In this week's drops, we get two variants. We get the NV4 Black Cat as well as the M3187 Graveyard. Starting it off with the NV4 variant, this one gives you Ninja as well as Sharpshooter. And with Ninja, you get Dead Silence while you're airborne or wall running. This is a really helpful perk for those people that are aggressive and maybe want to run gung-ho on their class, which allows them to have that faster sprint out time. But now they can also still navigate the map relatively quietly if they're just running around on walls or jumping around all over the place. It's a great weapon perk. And it also gives you Sharpshooter, which increases your damage range by 5%. And with the NV4, it's not really all that helpful because you already have a great damage range. Overall, it's a neat weapon variant. Honestly, if it wasn't for this event and it wasn't a shiny new thing, I don't think I'd be choosing this variant over some of the other NV4 variants, but it's definitely not bad. Moving on to the M2187 Graveyard, this is a nuke variant, so it gives you the nuclear weapon perk, so you can now drop those nukes with this shotgun. And just like with the MV4, we also get Sharpshooter, which increases your damage range a little bit. There's not too much to say about this variant. It's good. It's going to be one of the better M2187 variants, simply because it has that Sharpshooter weapon perk, and Sharpshooter is excellent for shotguns. And also, of course, if you're somebody that wants to go for nukes, especially for those people that are trying to get nukes with every one of the weapons, now you can do it with the M2187. Now, in addition to these weapon variants, we also have a zombies-themed skin for Synaptic. This is the Neil skin. So, you know Neil from Zombies, the robot that gives you the challenges in Zombies in Spaceland? You can now play as Neil, but in the body of Synaptic. As you can see here, we have the Neil head, as well as the Neil body. And I just love the little detail on the back. They still have the kick me sign there. I think that's just great. Overall, I think it's pretty cool that they're bringing these skins from Zombies over to multiplayer for us to use. Especially at this stage in the game's life cycle, I figure why not? I think it's kind of cool. It's not for everybody, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that definitely want this skin. So aside from the variants as well as this Neil skin, we also get two camos, but keep in mind, camos are locked to a particular weapon type. So in reality, it's actually 16 camos that fill up the remaining drops, but that's just because we have 8 different weapon types that you get camos on. The first camo is Jack-o'-lantern, and as you can see here, it's got that black background. It is animated, and you can see all the jack-o'-lanterns that kind of grow in size and then fade out. Not really my favorite camo out there, but whatever, to each his own. And we also have the haunted camo, which I think is a little bit cooler. And as you can see, it's a similar sort of effect, but it's got like a blue haunted face, and I think it looks kind of cool. So finally, for this week for multiplayer, we also get an accessory for our gun. This is going to be coming in a free drop in a couple days on Friday. So on Friday, make sure you log in, claim your free drop, and in that drop, you will get a zombie ear weapon accessory. And with that wraps up everything we're going to be seeing out of the 20 supply drops for this week of Halloween Scream. Next week, I'll be sure to update with things that are coming in next week's crate once we figure out everything there. And we are expecting variants for the Stallion 44, the Trencher, the Axe, which is actually going to be a scythe. That one sounds pretty cool. And potentially a VPR. So if you guys are interested in variants of those weapons more so than this week, I would suggest saving up your keys for the next week's drops. And also, I would suggest if you're not a fan of the camos, just open those drops until you get what you want. You don't necessarily have to open every single one of those 20 drops. That's what I'm personally doing. I open the drops until I got the variants, and then I stop there. I'm saving up my keys for the following week so that I'll be able to keep opening these drops as this event goes on. I'd like to know in the comment section below, how many of you guys got both of these variants this week, and what do you think of them so far? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.